I have used Carolina Herrera 212 and I honestly finished 2 bottles. That perfume was very elegant, classic, and fabulous. After some time, I changed perfume into different brands, trying all different brands until I forgot about this brand in my list. And then I recently purchased this bottle, Carolina Herrera EDT, where top notes are orange blossom, apricot, Brazilian rosewood, bergamot, green notes, and middle notes are ilang ilang, jasmine, Indian tuberose, honeysuckle, lily of the valley, and jasmine. Then base notes are musk, amber, cedar vetiver, and sandalwood. On the first spray, it opens with a sweet candy smell coming from ilang ilang, of course, and then you will smell green tuberose, fresh but not suffocating. And then the dry down smells like Oscar de la Renta from the 80s and a bit powdery. This is absolutely beautiful. The green spicy notes in it make it different from the loud tuberoses. As for the power of the scent, not everyone will like this. Some could find it too strong. If I wear it, I make sure I'm going to a roomy or an open space so as not to offend other people who may find it too strong. And especially perfumes, any smell is a threat. Either you make it or you will alienate the people around you, to be honest. This scent is somehow more striking and dominant. A sharp ilang ilang and jasmine. I like this scent that few have white flowers. I admire it. Dry oak moss, son of noon, a vibrant cedar wood with its bitter single must. Then sandalwood lingers in the magnificent perfume. The funny thing is that I recalled when I was still using the Carolina Herrera 212. I recalled a friend wanting hardly to find out what I was wearing. And mind you, the next thing I know, she owns already a bottle of it. And we can't have the same scent. It's a no-no for me. You have to have a scent of signature scent, at least for a couple of people you see most of the time. That's why it's called signature scent. It doesn't have to be expensive, of course, but something that says your name when they smell it. And so I decided to get another bottle, hoping the same level of scent, or even better. That was the reason why I got this EDP bottle. After a couple of months, this is how the bottle looks like. It's half empty. And I managed to love it despite not my expectation of even better than the Carolina Herrera 212 smell. It's really a different version of it, of Carolina Herrera perfume. This perfume is thick, heady, and heavily intoxicating. That best be worn in cooler weather, or else it seems to turn too sweet and cloying in warmer weather. Comforting, warm, floral, not sugar sweet, but something sort of marshmallowy, not oversweet like a teeny perfume. Tuberose lovers will absolutely love this one, although it doesn't have that civet that occasionally accompanies tuberose. I just don't smell in it. Surprisingly, this one works and I'm happy to add it in my collection. It's elegant yet unassuming. Most women get about 10 hours of longevity with this scent, and often it will still be dominant on the next day from your clothes. Men, on the other hand, mostly attracted to floral and vanilla scents, which is why women looking for love should wear floral fragrances to attract a man while preferring a woody scent on potential lovers. I also believe that each perfume has a story in it. You may not want to ruin your memories by having a not so impressive one. It is always ideal to carefully choose the right scent for your natural body scent as well as your personality. Perfumes also has venues. You do not wear a dominant scent in a summery day or in a small room with several people inside. It is extremely embarrassing. You might get into humiliation after. You may not want a fruity scent in a business meeting. You have to have a mature impression to be in one. Similarly, men are like venues. They differ in tastes. But generally speaking, they're all impressed into vanilla and light floral. There's something about these two items combined, something sensual and provocative. Men also may differentiate your taste of perfume into their preference. The moment you come across one, and despite your goddess physical features, if your choice of scent is awful, you might end up in the next place. Of course, not just for men, but in general, if you wear a perfume unsuitable to your personality, it's either you make it to their most remembered people or, who was that again? Carolina has been in the industry for such a long time, yet it never went out of style in terms of packaging, however, also in terms of the concept. Although most of Carolina perfumes I have not tried yet. In fact, I only had tried two types I mentioned already. I believe in context they are matured and eloquent, fascinating and rich. This scent, however, is very feminine, classic, and marvelously sexy and matured. It is more of a serious woman owning a business, more of a highly regarded female in the industry. I wear this scent when I'm in doubt, and we all have those bad days. And sardonically speaking, it lightens up my mood in such a way that I will be able to make it through a rustic hogger day. Some days you aren't even sure what to wear. Well, most of the time I wear cologne or just a normal body spray when those days are coming. And eventually, when I discovered the scent, I tried wearing on those days that I'm not in the mood. And it gives me assurance somehow that I'll be able to last into a challenging day at work. Not overwhelming, I can say, but logically speaking, even after office hours, I can smell captivation in its powdery left out dry down. My friends would tell me how expensive it smells. Somehow, it gives me a sense of luck and charm I needed when I bought this bottle. Occasionally, I respray if I wear this in the office. Although there are times it lasts as much as 3 to 4 hours, and on winter it can last around 4 hours. What strikes me about this bottle is that none of its packaging would give me a hint that it was such a beautiful scent. Yet, once I tried it on, I benefited from it, surely. It was just a blind buy. I was supposed to get the classic one, but then I ended up wanting to try a new scent, which is a good deal. And sure it was. It may not have the most fabulous packaging, but who cares anyway? As long as the smell is rockingly splendid, it's a yes for me. I would love to have an impressive scent than an opulent bottle, yet the smell is annoying. Carolina Herrera is a luxury brand. However, compared to Chanel, it is far more affordable. It's been a staple within many a glamorous women's fragrance wardrobe since its creation. That is another reason this perfume is a worth one. You don't have to spend as much to be able to afford an exciting, bold perfume. All in all, I would rate this perfume 8 out of 10. Not perfect, because of the packaging, as I mentioned, which is average. And second, this scent is somehow, despite classy and exclusivity of smell, is not somehow going to be outstanding if you are in a crowd, not striking enough to capture attention. To be fair, price is only $37 for 50 ml, which is why it won't hurt your pocket even if you are about to blind buy this perfume. I was actually expecting more, maybe. That somehow would beat the record of Carolina Herrera 212, or even superior level of scent comparable to 212. I had good comments though, and mostly from women at matured age. Not that I dislike it. In fact, I have high respect for this brand. But mostly because I was looking for more captivation. It's still a worth purchase though, no regrets. If I hadn't known N212, I must have affection, great affection in this scent. I guess I would be more noticed if I was using 212 than this EDP. All in all, scent is great. I hope you enjoyed this review as much as I did, and I'm hoping to see you on my next vlog. Bye!